Hello, everyone. My door's closed. Or, yeah, that's okay. Ooh. Now let's see if I have everything set up properly. The answer is yes for once. Wow. I can't believe I was actually prepared for a stream for once in my life. Hello. I didn't have any plan to play video games today, so we're just gonna be yapping, honestly. I do enjoy myself a very good
Hey,
stream.
I was promised a talk with my favorite femboy. When is he arriving?
Yeah, I saw that coming. That's why the favorite is an asterisk. Also, give me a second. I'm eating soup. Not mac and cheese soup, actual soup this time. I didn't fuck up making mac and cheese this morning. Mostly because I didn't make mac and cheese this morning, but the feeling is mutual. Except this is actually good. It doesn't taste like fucking milk. National tragedy. Me not messing up mac and cheese is a national tragedy. Wow. Good to know. Beginning to think that maybe we have some issues here. But yeah, uh, not a lot has happened. I don't think I have like a general topic or anything to start off today with, so we're just gonna like stick around and shoot the shit for an hour or two. I've been playing I finally after 3,000 times of saying I'm eventually going to go back and play it. I finally restarted replaying well, not replaying. I didn't start the game over. I started playing Xenoblade 3 again. I didn't realize I had 70 hours in that game and most of that is from like launch 2 years ago. Genuinely impressive. I have to do some messaging later today. I need to talk to a few people. Not like my actual friends. No, I'm talking about artists, of course. Why the fuck would I talk? You expect me to talk to my friends first? Oh, yeah, shit, I should actually fucking mention. Uh, you know how on my schedule I said Friday had like a question mark thing on it? Because I wasn't sure when he was going to announce this. I'm going to be appearing on Boo Sham Zero's channel. We have a collab coming up this Friday. We're not resharing Pokemon Worlds, what? Yeah, I have a collab on Friday. Don't know the time yet. I think he still has to set that, but I will be appearing there. It's not at my normal stream time though. It's around 8, but it's gonna be after 8, I'm assuming. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Uno. Is that Crowley? Why did you change your name? I was like, who the fuck is Waldemar Redhead? Why did you change your name? Funnily enough, I recognize you because you're the only one who comes in with that emote. So I knew who you were. I just was very confused for a second. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Uno with uh I know Sham's there and I actually don't know anybody else in this collab, so I'm a little terrified. I can't be too like what if I fuck cuz like what if I scare everybody else? What if I scare everybody else between being too freaky? Hey, Dion. Ah, stop throwing balls at me. Why did the color come back? I need to remake that. I need to remake that redeem. I think it's reverse. The color is supposed to appear and then disappear 10 minutes afterwards. I think I fucked it up and it does it in reverse. So once I press the button, it'll just come back after 10 minutes. I think that's what the problem is. That also requires that I fix it, so that requires me not being a lazy bum. And we all know that's not gonna happen. Yeah, playing Uno. I actually had to buy Uno because I didn't own it. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure it was like free on the Epic Game Store for a time and I just didn't get it. I'm pretty sure Uno was free, so I had to fucking spend $4 on Uno. So if anybody wants to reimburse me that cost, that'd be great. I have work to do actually. I have I have a commission coming, but it's longer videos than I'm used to, so I am very lazy about I am very worried about starting this, so I haven't started it yet. Both of these are a tad bit longer than I'm used to doing, but I can do them. How long is this one? Oh, Google Drive doesn't show that. I have it. When are you playing? Friday. It's a collab. It's not like sub game night or whatever. It's not a game night with community members. I'm gonna be playing with fucking disable stream mode so I know. Sham, Karobo, Kizui, and lettuce eating walrus. Of those people, I literally only know Sham, so Friday like the night funkin'. Holy shit. Friday Night Fun. I should actually play Friday Night Funkin' at some point. I've listened to all the music, but I never played the game because my old laptop that I had at the time couldn't run it when the game came out. Excuse me. I'm so tired, man. It was work. Funnily enough, like actually, it wasn't a lot of work yesterday, but I'm just tired regardless. Week 8. Week 8 isn't out yet. The Pico week is weekend. It's like an extra weekend. That's not week 8. Week 8 isn't out yet. So unless you want me to hit up the devs and be like, give me week 8. I have not seen Pico has a week. Yeah, Pico has a. It's not a full. Well, I guess it is a full week technically because it's 3 songs. But yeah, I mean, there's like gonna be an entire like Pico mode with for all of the songs. Like Pico's gonna have his own version of the character of the songs. Also, of course, there's porn from the new girl. But that girl has existed since like fuck. It's an old Newgrounds character from the Pico school games. So yeah, that's like what, 2009, whatever. I guess. I've actually never played the Pico games. If it's the character I'm thinking of, then yeah. Because Darnell and what's her face is from those games, right? Nene, I think is the character's name. I don't know why I looked up Nene and thought that the character would show up, and apparently Nene is a bird. Fifth guest character. Wait, is she from? Is she from? Nene's Interactive Suicide. which is a name. Can you stop requesting that, Oz? Jesus Christ. Also, hello, Poopa. Poopa Peepa Pete. That's a name. The first game ends with you shooting a demon in the balls. I think all video games should end with you shooting a demon in the balls. That's just how okay, bye. Damn. Got his name wrong and he was immediately like, well, I can't hang out with him. If you hear like weird scraping noises, that's me. That's my bowl. I'm still eating my soup. It's good soup. It's amazing how good food tastes when you don't fuck it up. Ah, man, all of my gacha games are boring. Honkai Star Rail is just boring because it's Honkai Star Rail, but I don't even know how much longer I'm going to play that game. I should look at the leaks to see what the new characters coming up are, because I'm not rolling anymore on this patch. I got the character I wanted. Who's the next upcoming characters? Because I don't fucking know, and I want to actually know. Oh, well, that's... People are going to want to have sex with this. Uh, sorry. I went to the Reddit, and I immediately saw, like, a new upcoming boss, and I'm like, yep, people are going to want to bang that. Yeah, the furry. They had one furry character in Zenless Zone Zero, and they're like, well, people love that. We're going to keep doing it. Beishua and Lingsha. Oh, right, that's the Sparkle girl. That's not really Sparkle. Oh, right, there is a new character coming up that I'm kind of interested in. I don't know which patch it's gonna be, though. I haven't even done the new story because I hate how Star Rail story is. I fucking hate Star Rail story, dude. It's so... Pinaconi made it, like, made me hate it even more. The fucking constant changing of, like, character perspectives, and then you would stay with them for 5 minutes and it wasn't anything important, and then they just cut back. Literally in the middle of anything important that you were doing, they would just cut away and be like, oh, well, this is what fucking Adventurine is doing right now. Do you care? And I'm like, no. Not even slightly. It's just, I couldn't handle it, dude. More of a hit, such as a follow-up unit. She looks cool. I don't know if I'm gonna roll, though. I don't know their personality. Someone you know may be kidding eventually and think, you can say Jackie, it's fine. You can say Jackie. Have you seen her gameplay? I have not actually. I don't look at gameplay leaks. I just look at character leaks. Haas, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't look at a character's gameplay before I roll them. I look at what they need and I figure out their kit afterwards. When I like literally the only time I cared about that shit was when I was in Ceph's server, and like of course I was participating in all the HSR discussions before it just evolved into talking about different content creators fighting each other. And that's where I literally got all my information. And when I left that server, I literally stopped caring. So, gotta play a cuck game called Click Holding. Why would I play a cuck game? I'm not. I shouldn't say that. Oh god, that's a trailer. Oh wait, this isn't a cuckolding game. This is a fucking. This is that horror game. Stop trying to get me to play horror games. You guys know that I don't like that shit. Don't autoplay videos. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. I don't really have anything that I'm gonna be rolling. I have Ho Ho now, so I'm kind of set for a bit. I think I'm gonna start just building some of my other characters so that I can actually do hard content. It literally has the tag psychological horror and also sexual content, which is not two things I want to see together on a Steam page. Hey, what's up, Second History? Two tags I don't want to see together on a Steam page are psychological horror and sexual content. And also anime? This does not look like anime. Steam? Farming some yarn in FGO. I should. Oh, right. That's why I opened NA. I have NA open on my phone. Oh, she likes Ho-Ho? I always knew Jackie was based. Yeah, yeah, just fucking give me Saber already. My Saber is. Wait, is this my MP5 copy of Saber? Oh shit, did I just accidentally MP5 my Saber? I may have made a mistake. Whose costume? Is it the decapitating bunny or whatever? Let me make sure I didn't just MP5 my fucking Saber because I think I did get an extra copy. Okay, no, thank God it's MP4. I'm not sure if that's much better, but isn't my Vargas MP5? I'm pretty sure my Vargas is MP5. No, it's not. It's MP4 because right, I didn't get enough copies on the ticket yet, and I took one from the ticket. Right, right, right. You know who is MP5 though? Fucking Reese, because she refuses to leave me alone. This is why I hate women. Yeah, I think she's MP4. I think it's because I grabbed one copy from the ticket shop or whatever. Let me see here. If she was MP5, she'd be at the bottom. Oh boy, this is sorted by class. Oh no, she is MP5. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Cool. She's old enough to be annoying, and that's the important part. Nothing else matters. Hey, Daryl. What up, what up? Are we gonna get an event this week on NA? I know this week is the JP event. The next event we have to get is Guda Guda, I think. Or maybe there's something in between there, but the fucking wiki sucks and doesn't display campaigns that aren't events. So I have to literally check the JP history, because why would the wiki be well designed? That would be too much effort for them. 2022, August. Arctic Summer World, downloads campaign. Oh, Road to 7, right. Yeah, we have to do Road to 7, and then also Advanced Quests, and then Guda Guda. I mean, I have a lot of chances to actually get, like, quartz before Huiyan comes out. Let me actually check the spreadsheet. You deleted HSR for Elden Ring and Zenless Zone Zero. You went from mid to mid on 2 counts. Amazing. You deleted mid for more mid. Yeah, I said it. Elden Ring is mid. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Probably. I'd be shot on sight for that shit. Not my fault. Not my fault. It fucking sucks. It's actually not a lot of chances for quartz now that I'm looking at it. It's not a lot. Mm. Well, I'll figure something out. Man, all the Merlin memes. I got really shown up because I was the one who said there's no way Merlin's getting the buff. It turns out Merlin got the buff. I was in fact incorrect. Loud incorrect buzzer. His buff's good too. It's actually a little disgustingly good. Hey, Sign, what's up, what's up? Yeah, the Merlin buff is kind of disgustingly good. They also decreased the cooldown. Why was that necessary? Yeah, crit star generation went up. Party now gets 50% extra crit damage and a 10% NP charge. Yeah, it's a little just to make him even more better. Hey, Kay.
Femboy Twinkle, how you doing?
I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We needed to kill Lady Avalon because she's just Proto Merlin, not the real Merlin. I like how the Proto Merlin had titties and then the real Merlin didn't. Honestly, I think that's a design downgrade. That is a design flaw. Men should have titties. Welcome to my TED Talk. Everyone should have titties. Not just women. Titties are great in general. Boom. There we go. People will vote boob over caca. I mean, some people wouldn't. Gay people. People with gynophobia. Muscle titties for the big Bara boys. Man, I don't like Bara character designs. I can't like big bar character designs. I think it just looks weird. All the power to you if you do enjoy it. I'm not. You said not everyone deserves City. Well, I've reevaluated my stance. Okay, well no. Honestly no, I haven't reevaluated my stance. No. I think I think everyone should have Titty. I just don't think everyone deserves Titty. See? Yeah, team comp with Merlin Morgan is actually unkillable now. I mean, it wasn't killable before. Now it's just better. The fact that it's just like on a lower cooldown now is so big. I don't know why they decreased the cooldown. That's fucking why did they decrease the cooldown? There was no need for that. Unfortunately, that team comp sucks because you have to use Morgan, so Tamamo's gotten 4 buffs. Tamamo has been buffed 4 times, guys. Both of her interludes were strengthening. Oh, it's 3? Okay, it's not 4. My bad. Still, that's more than most characters. Would I absolutely love for them to fix her atrocious first second skill? Yes, I would. Please. Also, you don't need to use Morgan. Yeah, I know you could use Himiko instead because and as you should because Himiko is better. Himiko is a much better character than Morgan. Come at me, Morgan stands. Your character sucks. Boring ass character. Fuck you. Oh yeah, Nika is getting a fucking Evangelion collab. Forgot about that bit. Okay, now listen. I'm just saying, make Shinji a playable character. Make make Shinji playable. That's all I require, and I will be happy. Get in the Nikkei Shinji. Wait, whoa. Wait, is this a ZZZ song? Oh, okay. I was looking at the picture and I'm like, wait, isn't that Ellen character? Alright. I think they'll have Misato in it as well. Who's on the key art? I know it was Asuka and Ray. Usually we get 3 characters. We get one from we get one that's just a free character, like a free 3-star. I mean, Misato is on the key art, so it's possible that we'll get her, but I don't know. Oh, also, fuck. Sorry, I'm having a stroke. I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember a single thing that I was going to say. It all left my head in that moment. I'm tired. I slept a lot, but I still got up at like 1 or something. And I check my phone because that's what I do when I get up because I'm a bad person. I check my phone immediately when I get up. I was also looking to make sure that I had a day off. I mean, hey, the deal, the 15 sub deal to play ZZZ on stream is still on, by the way. I'd still do it. 15 gift subs and I'll play ZZZ. I promise. Don't actually do that, please. I don't want to play another fucking another Hoyoverse game. And for the low price of what is it now? Like every sub is $6, so that's like 60. $90. I will play ZZZ for the low price. Play Genshin first. I'm not going back to Genshin. I fucking refuse. I actively refuse to play Genshin again. I played it once and it was a mistake. Genshin's so boring. I don't know how people can play it for so long, dude. I'm genuinely impressed people manage to play get. Don't ask me what I was playing. I'm genuinely surprised people managed to play Genshin Impact for that long, because, like, I hated myself by the end of it, but I also hate myself normally, so really it's not that different. Fuck. The only difference is one actually has a story. The difference is I enjoy playing FGO, and I actively hate it every single time I open Genshin Impact. I don't have to wait like an hour. But I don't have to play like for like 500 hours for the gameplay of FGO to feel fun to me. I don't have to farm for 15 different artifact pieces and spend hours upon hours of my time just fighting them because my characters suck because I don't have artifacts. Only to not get the artifacts that I need, so I have to farm more artifacts and take another 15 hours just to enjoy the goddamn game. God. Am I salty? Yes. Artifact farming is the worst thing about Hoyoverse games, and they refuse to not do it. Every single new Hoyoverse game has artifacts. What the fuck is wrong with them? Just make an item where I can fucking choose subs. That's all I want. Let me choose my own substats. Like, you know what would improve Genshin? Add record of past story and event missions cutscenes. That would improve it. It wouldn't make it good. That game needs an entire rework of its system. Of its systems. There's no reason a new player the new player experience in Genshin is so fucking terrible. Like have fun have fun rolling all the new and interesting characters that you're not going to be able to raise for the next 80 hours of gameplay. Like that's fun. That is my one big problem with Genshin. If you're starting the game now and you roll any of the new characters, you can't raise them. You're going to have to use all of the free characters the game gives you. That and the story sucks, but and you can't skip story. I don't know why you can't skip Genshin story. We wrote this shit story and you're going to read it and like it. I will say it was really funny watching everyone complain that the characters in the Chinese game were not dark skinned. I will say that was very funny. It's like, oh my god, they should make like this character who lives in Egypt, dark skin, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, like this is the Chinese game with Chinese characters that appeal to a Chinese market. Like, you do not matter to them. The West does not matter to them. I mean, every now and then the exact same thing happens with FGO because they're like, well, like this character is this, and I'm like, I don't care. I literally unfollowed somebody from that on Twitter. It was an artist that I thought was kind of cool, but then I realized, oh, this artist is. It's the worst feeling on Twitter when someone has really good art and you enjoy it, and you also want to like potentially commission them in the future, but they're just an annoying person. With who? Oh my god, I can't remember. There was a character. There was a character people were like, why are they not dark skinned or darker skinned or something? I don't remember who it fucking was though. Oh, cats. That's the person that it happens to. I remember there are some people who complain about cats' like appearance in FGO. And like yes, the game where King Arthur was made into a girl and you were complaining about cats not having a darker skin color, even though it's kind of explained in game because it's not really that's not really Katz's body. It was an offering. If anything, Gilgamesh should also technically be darker skinned, but who fucking no one cares about that. I also love the boycott. They're not fucking boycotting anything. I don't know what it is about Twitter and immediately jumping to boycotts and then not actually doing it. Like they again, they don't care about you. Hoyoverse doesn't care about Genshin in general. It's just their moneymaker so that they can make games they actually care about. Like, yeah, people joke every now and then and be like, oh, haha, Genshin, Hoyoverse doesn't care about Genshin, they only care about Honkai. But no, that's literally the truth. They could not give a rat's ass about Genshin. Genshin players don't realize that they're masochists. I mean, even before the Genshin could never, it was very obvious that they were putting a lot more love and care into Star Rail than they were into Genshin. It was very clear that they just only cared about that. Mm. Some kind of bangs. Oh yeah, the 2KXO or the 2XKO. How the fuck do you pronounce? Is it 2XKO? The alpha is out. Well, the alpha lab is just the test basically. I didn't sign up for it because I'm not that interested, but I'm seeing a lot of like everyone play it. Honestly, the four characters that they've shown aren't interesting to me yet. The only character that I like kind of interested in is Ari, but I'll play it when it comes out, I guess. It's gonna be free, so there's no reason not to play it. It's free 99 and it's not actually League, so I'll be fine. I think it looks fun. I mean, it's online, so The problem is, since it's in alpha and I didn't sign up for the alpha, by the time the game comes out, everyone's gonna be good, and I'm gonna be just learning. That's gonna not feel great. And I'd also like for them to announce a few more characters. Like, again, I get that it's an alpha. I would have liked to have more than 6 characters on launch. And besides, only like 2 of them are girls. How the fuck am I supposed to enjoy the game? We all know that I can't enjoy a game if there aren't enough women in it or sufficiently twinky boys. They have to be sufficiently twinky, by the way. Echo is not a twink. Do you think League players are gonna boycott Ari because in 2KXO because of the entire Ari skin debacle that happened a few months ago, where people were banning Ari for no reason, playing Into the Pit? You guys know I don't play horror games. Why do you guys ask me these things? I don't play horror games. I'm glad the game's good, but I just don't have the interest. The jump scares are really tame. The thing is, it's not just jump scares that like get me, it's atmosphere. Even games that aren't technically scary, that just have like a creepy aura, is enough to like actually stop me from sleeping, which is kind of sad, honestly. But Grant will piss himself playing Minecraft. The sad thing is, you're not wrong because it does happen. But I haven't pissed myself while playing Minecraft, but I have gotten so scared that I've stopped playing Minecraft. It's like the big reason I can't enjoy Minecraft is because I'm actually terrified of it. Yeah, like I actually can't enjoy Genshin Impact. It's too much for me. What's the scariest game you've played? I've actually played some horror games in the past. Back when FNAF was like really big, I did play some FNAF like fan games. God, I have such vivid memories in my head of a FNAF fan game, me playing it, but the thing is, I can't tell if it was a dream or not. There was, it had to have been around the time that FNAF came out. Okay, I have actually played Five Nights at Anime, but no, it was a different one. It was like an actual FNAF fan game that was actually like trying Five Laps at Freddy's. I actually don't play racing games all that much. Hey, Pocket. The all I remember was it was set up where the office had one door to the left, I think. And like there was a gimmick where you had to leave the office to go like reset the power or something. That's all remember. Like you had to leave the office at some point to go fix something and then come back. It wasn't completely free roam. You left the office like once. And I remember that specific night was really hard, so I never beat it. And then I stopped playing. I don't know if it was the joy of creation, because it was really really early on in the Five Nights at Freddy's like craze. It would have to have been around 2014 or something. I just went back. Like the thing is, I can't tell if it's ha if like that's something that actually existed, or if it's something that my brain randomly created from like a dream or something. It's one of the few things in my memory where I can have a very vivid memory of something happening, but I can't tell if it's actually real or if it's just something my brain came up with. I don't think it was the original Joy of Creation. Yeah, that would have been eight. Joy of Creation 1 was 8 years ago, so that would have been 2016, which is a little too early, or a little too late. Yeah, I don't know. And at this point, I don't think it's possible for me to ever find it again. Yeah, at this point, I think at just this point, it's too late for me to ever have found this again. I think it's just something that I'm gonna have to go through my entire life never remembering. Oh, dude, I was not a game developer back then. Are you kidding me? No, night. That's completely understandable. A demo should not be that buggy. That is be From what you're describing, that sounds like something that's before alpha. Though honestly, maybe someday I'll like do a recreation to see if anybody can actually like know what the hell I'm talking about and see if it was actually a thing. I have the skill to like do a recreation. I mean, the only other like horror game I can remember playing, there's that. I have played the original FNAF 2 at some point. Hmm. Have I played any other horror game on my like actually played it on my own and not had somebody else play it? I don't know. I think it's just FNAF 2, this unnamed FNAF fan game, and Five Nights at Anime, which I don't think counts as horror, but I have tried replaying it recently and I was too scared to actually continue. So no, I don't watch horror either. Like anything that has horror aspects, I don't really tend to interact with. You were way too innocent, Grant. I don't think innocent is the right word. I think cowardice is. I think cowardly is the word you're looking for there. I'm not innocent at all. I just don't. Five Nights at Anime. Yeah, I actually had the idea of doing a stream where it's like either I beat the game or I get banned from the from the jump scares. But I think that's a bit too risky. There are actually a surprising amount of Five Nights at Freddy's porn parodies out there where they're actually like Five Nights at Freddy's style games, but like what was the name of the game? I probably shouldn't say the name on stream actually because that that might get me banned. Uh I recently played a game. It's not like fully Five Nights at Freddy's style, but it's like in that same game gimmick of like you're stuck in a room and you have to send messages to your girlfriend in order to beat the night. You have to like when the light turns on and your mom checks the room, you just have to like pretend you're sleeping. And the other gimmick is that if you let your girlfriend's affection gets too low, she kills you. kills you in parentheses here. Uh, instead, it was really buggy and did not work very well, but it was kind of interesting. Flumpties. God. Yeah, YouTube back then was wild. You could just get away with fucking anything. Now, only certain people can get away with anything. I can't. If I post a single titty on YouTube, they'll kill me. Advertisers. I mean, advertisers back then didn't give a shit. That's the thing. They only gave a shit once mainstream media started being like, look at what they have now on their platform. How like terrible. And now mainstream media is dying, and I'm happy about it because fuck them. They ruined YouTube. I don't even like the person they took aim at was PewDiePie, and I don't even blame him. There were much worse people than him on the platform, but he was the most popular, so at the time they just took aim at him. So now we can't say the fuck word, but mainstream media can, because why else would what else is nice? Okay, us getting like us being able to play Honey Pop on YouTube was kind of wild. Maybe a few things on there we shouldn't have been able to do, but yeah, you're not allowed to. You're. It's not that you're not allowed to curse in the first 5 words. You can't use severe profanity. So you can't say fuck in the first 7 seconds. No, it's 7. It's not 30. The first 30 seconds is like the specific rule. I can actually pull it up because when I'm choosing how to monetize my videos, YouTube has like a checklist that they want me to run through. YouTube has like a checklist of things they want me to run through, and they're like, okay, do you include this in your video? If you say like shit, you can say shit and like other curse words of mild severity, and they don't care. But if you can't say fuck in the first 7 seconds, and most of the video cannot like, I don't remember the percentage, but there's a specific percentage of the video that can't be curse words, or else you will get limited ads, which doesn't make sense to me, but sure. Yeah, so you're limited to a certain amount of fucks. And also most of the cursing has to be in a comedic context or whatever, and it's like, what other fucking context is there? I guess if I'm saying like fuck you, then maybe, but whatever, fuck you, YouTube, I hate you. Eat my nuts. Good ass Dr. Pepper. Oh, I haven't told my Dr. Pepper story on stream. Yeah, Twitch doesn't give a shit. I think you do have to mark your stream as like mild language or whatever, but YouTube. Twitch doesn't really give that much of a shit. Yeah, like my categories or content labels, yeah. You have to label your content as like having certain things. Like you have to mark your content if it has use of drugs, intoxication or excessive tobacco use, gambling, mature rated game, significant profanity or vulgarity, sexual themes, violent and graphic depictions. Funnily enough, a creator I know, Hex Chew, bless her heart, recently got like a warning for sexual content or themes or whatever. I don't even know what happened. I wasn't on the stream that it happened, but it was kind of fucked up, honestly. Meanwhile, I can like go to the Twitch homepage and just see like people like shaking their ass on like live, and it's like, cool, thank you. I definitely wanted to see a twerking compilation on YouTube, on Twitch, I mean. The gripper scam was too much. I genuinely do think you're not allowed to show feet on Twitch. I do think that is like a I do think that's like partially a rule. I don't think you're supposed to allow to if you do that. Yeah, no, Twitch absolutely is way more strict on VTubers for no reason. It's really funny because Twitch like came up with a Twitch recently had a rule regarding like virtual avatars and Twitch like put out this rule. People complained, specifically the VR chat community complained, and then Twitch was like, "Okay, well it doesn't apply to people in VR chat, but VTubers still have to follow the rule. People in VR chat don't have to." Now, what the intention was, they were saying that, well, people on VR chat can't necessarily control what other people will show up in their world and do, so we're not going to apply the rule to VR chat. The problem is that sets the precedent that it's all fine if you play VR chat, but if you're a regular VTuber, all of the rules apply to you. So basically, they just made the rule super unfair. So the rule basically only targets VTubers, specifically because Twitch is too fucking stupid to like not realize what they're doing. And this is why Twitch kind of sucks, but I'd much rather stream on Twitch than YouTube. Because I don't know what it is about YouTube like stream comments, but they're all inane, and every now and then I have to deal with someone kind of stupid coming into Twitch chat, but it's like I can deal with that. YouTube, it's like everyone that comes in. Everything's better than Kick. I I'd sooner chop my dick off than stream on Kick. I hate Kick. Kick sucks. Kick is terrible. No, don't do it. I don't need my dick. Whatsoever. It's whatever. My dick is only a weakness. Is the song playing? It's very quiet. I'm gonna turn this up a bit. Let's see that. Oh, we're going into an ad break, so if you don't have a sub, my apologies. Get one. Have you heard of this thing called Twitch Prime? I still use my Twitch Prime on this channel. I don't even know why. I don't even talk in the sub channels all that much anymore. I've muted the FGO the FGO tab, so I just don't talk there anymore. But I do use his emotes very often, so once I start getting more of my own emotes, I'll probably sub to someone else. It's weird because every I what I need to do is every time I want to use an emote but I don't have access to it, I should write it down. Oh, well, there we go. I didn't realize that this song was from Kick Ass. It's been a while since I've seen Kick Ass actually. I watched that movie a very long time ago. Yeah, but every time I need an emote or I want to use one, I should write it down and then like get that commission in the future. Class of '09. I've seen so much clips from Class of '09. I have no clue what the game is about. What the fuck is Kick-Ass? It's a movie. I know, right? Grand, the person who doesn't watch movies, actually seen a movie. Yeah, I haven't seen the second one. I just saw the first one. Dude, I don't know who Mr. X fan is, but this person literally just comes in, requests a song, and then doesn't talk about it. Doesn't have anything else. Lesbians projecting losers. Well, if I wanted to see that, I could just go to Twitter. Or better yet, go to my DMs. No, X. Don't you dare call it X in my face. It's Twitter. Ugh. Mr. X fan is just Black Bolt. He's talking in song request because normally it will kill you. Who's Black Bolt again? I don't know superheroes. I don't watch any of the modern superhero shows. I don't watch The Boys. I don't watch Invincible. I don't watch X-Men 97 or X-Men 96. Black Bolt is the guy whose voice kills people. I could gather that from context clues. It's 97? Oh, I thought it was 96. Yeah, I don't watch any modern superhero shows. I think all of them are just kind of boring because it's all of it is the idea nowadays, excluding X-Men 97 because X-Men, what was that? I stretched. Um I think all fuck. I'm really tired of the entire gimmick of like modern superhero shows just being this superhero kills people. Excuse me. Do you moan every time you stretch? Kind of. Yeah, it's just this superhero is Superman, but what if Superman was evil and bad, and he was a bad man, and he like killed people? And what if Superman was bad? He's evil. What if Superman had a mom fetish? That's what we're gonna write in our show. We're gonna have him drink breast milk because what the fuck is wrong with us? In this episode, the author's thinly disguised fetish. It's like if you wanted to write about your fetishes, man, just write a doujinshi like the rest of us. Or better yet, go to but fuck. Archive of our own. I almost said fanfic.net. Fanfic.net technically doesn't allow adult content, but people just write it anyway because the moderation on that site sucks. And it's non existent, but you know. Is it that easy to make a hit show nowadays? Just, well, this is Superman and evil and he has a fetish. Is that it? If that's it, then I think I can make a killing in I can make a killing in a sex. Um what? Sorry. The thought died somewhere and I somewhere along the line the thought died and I couldn't come up with words. So I just said the first thing that came to my mind. That happens a lot when I'm streaming and tired. I just like say shit and just every now and then. This is a reference to the fact that Grant doesn't have any what sex. You don't know that I don't have sex. You can't legally prove that I don't have sex in a court of law. Hmm? Superman but racist. Isn't that just Superman? As we all know, Superman doesn't like black people. Famously in the Adventures of Superman issue 37, Superman says the N word, and it was very controversial at the time. Is the Adventures of Superman even a comic series? Oh, it was a TV show. He's an alien, so it's fine. He's a minority, it's fine. Yeah, apparently this was a TV show from 1952. Damn, that was before Taco Bell was established. An alien that crumbles at the sight of a green rock. I mean, we as humans crumble at the sign of grass, basically. But we just get high, we don't die. There's probably a broad kryptonite that makes Superman hate minorities. Honestly, given how like actually batshit insane like comic covers used to be, there probably is a comic cover of Superman about to say the N word and then he ends up saying like Nintendo or something. What do you think Superman's favorite video game is? There's a comic uh, there's a comic character of She-Hulk getting sexually harassed by her writers. If that isn't if that ain't the shit, I should get more sleep. I'm very tired. My brain functions are slowing down. And I don't have a lot of brain function, so I kind of need to keep it up. If my brain gets any slower, I think I'd be died. There's a comic out there where Superman's son got to see his costume for Lois and it was laced with kryptonite. Comics are weird. Remember that time Spider-Man's radioactive cum killed his girlfriend? What who fucking wrote that, by the way? This is why I watch anime where there is absolutely nothing weird that happens at any time. All anime is consistent and their logic, and there is never anything weird. Anyway, you guys ever seen Keijo, that show where girls try to attack each other with their breasts and butt? What the fuck is the boys about? I genuinely like every now and then I like all I know is like the boys is I don't know what it's about. Like people try to explain it to me, and I'm just like, so how does Homelander's like mommy fetish fit into all of this? All I know is like the main character's girlfriend gets killed by a superhero, so he hates superheroes. And then like I guess it's just a slice of life because like nothing I've ever seen from the show is connected to one another. Like it's because he was born in a lab with no actual parents. Okay, so he's not an alien. Yeah, it seems like the boys are not very good at their job because superheroes just kind of kill people all the time. I really wish we could get off this kick of like superheroes but evil. I wish we could do anything more interesting. Could they just literally do anything else that isn't superheroes? Like there are other avenues to explore. Like the entire subversion of the concept of a superhero has become so commonplace that just doing a normal superhero who's a good person is kind of a breath of fresh air. Yeah, I've there's a video that keeps coming up in my recommendations, even though I don't watch The Boys. It's like The Boys comic was worse, and I'm like, cool. I'm not gonna watch this, but thank you for letting me know, YouTube. Now give me another 5 hour video essay on Shin Megami Tensei, and I'm set. It's wild how like every time I hear about a comic book writer, like I either hear, oh yeah, this man was great, he fully understood the character, or yeah, this guy was terrible. There was never an in between. I've never heard a like hear stories about a comic book writer and being like, oh yeah, he was just kind of mediocre. But I think that's just how it is nowadays. If something isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen in your life, it's terrible and no one should interact with it. Things can't just be okay nowadays. It's either great or bad. There's no in between. Which I guess kind of speaks to the quality of things that are made nowadays as well. Couldn't they have just phrased him to be a good person instead? I feel like there was a leap in logic there somewhere. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot. I was gonna mention this. Uh the developers of Hi-Fi Rush, Tango Gameworks, they got bought out. So they're being kept alive. Yeah, they got bought and they're being kept alive because fuck Microsoft and everyone who works there. So they're gonna get to work on actually something and not just be killed because Microsoft bought game companies and then didn't give them any work and then just decided to close them. I should play Hi-Fi Rush though. I should play Hi-Fi Rush. Maybe when I finish Thousand Year Door, we'll play Hi-Fi Rush. That sound good? Hello, Rocks. I've never played it. I've heard it's really good. And it's basically a rhythm games, and I love rhythm games. So I love rhythm games, and I have a bad sense of rhythm. It's kind of fucked up. Like God, Rhythm Heaven Fever. I loved Rhythm Heaven Fever. I should finish Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. I started playing that game, and I never did any of the extra stuff. I beat the main story, but I haven't unlocked all the rhythm games. Mm. Sorry, stretching again. Again, if you just randomly hear me moan on stream, I'm probably stretching. I have no sense of rhythm, and I play Osu. I tried getting into Osu a long time ago because I liked Elite Beat Agents, and then I'm just like, sure, granted. What else would I be moaning to? The music and getting off on the music. No, I'm just stretching. He's having the sex he spoke so highly of 10 minutes ago. Ah, yes. The sex. The thing that I've had. I've had so many sexes with many of women and men. I am basically the god of sex. I too enjoy when you insert the penis into the um armpit. That's how sex works, right? I think. I don't know. How does any of this work? I failed biology. Bye night. I did actually fail biology. That was the thing that was the thing that happened. I'm bad at biology. Okay, can someone explain to me like everybody's obsession with Roblox and Dress to Impress? Can somebody explain this to me? What am I insane? Like I feel like I've lost it. I feel like I'm the problem. Why is everyone playing Roblox all of a sudden? Yeah, I mean, I guess that I get that, but it looks so bad. It doesn't look good. How can you fail biology? It's just the mitochondria is part of the cell. I failed every science subject. I was terrible at science. I just could not understand science. It's a lot of memorization, and I'm very bad at memorization. I'm good at logic, but it's cute, fun with friends. I don't get the appeal of solo playing it all the time. Oh, so that's why I don't enjoy it, because I don't have friends. That's why I can't enjoy that game. Yeah, I don't get it because it's just a dress up game. What's the interest? This doesn't look good to me. Like even Queso is playing it. Why is every game that goes viral nowadays something that's so completely uninteresting to me? The only game that I was like really into was Suika game. But every other game that comes out and is like super big and popular, I'm just like, okay, but what is interesting about it? I don't watch cases. I don't watch really, really big streamers. That's something I think that a lot of people do that I just can't get into. Cause I'm like, it's super hard to just be interested in a stream when there are 1,500 people chatting at once and there's like next to no streamer interaction. Dead by Daylight and FNAF are on trending. I mean, yeah, because there's a collab. There's a collab, so we thought it was gonna be Fortnite, but it's Dead by Daylight, which makes way more sense. Hey, it could have been Mortal Kombat, so no need for interactions. Yeah, but I think like at this point, I'd just rather watch a YouTube video than watch a stream. I like live streaming because it's like, oh well, you get to interact with this person while they're live, and you get to chat with people all at the same time watching something. It's the same case with XQC. They find him stupid to the point that we found him funny. I think XQC is one of those persons we should have made popular. I think XQC is one of those people we should have made popular. He's already seeing a downfall. It doesn't matter. He's gonna remain popular. A downfall for someone like him is just gonna leave him slightly less rich than he would have been. He's not gonna not be rich anymore. Like the entire reason he got good was because he was an Overwatch player. He was an Overwatch player, and then he got banned from the Overwatch League because he typed "tryhard7" on a stream where there was a single black person on screen. So Blizzard was like, "We can't allow that to happen." And then people started supporting him because it's like, "What the fuck, Blizzard?" And now he's just one of the biggest streamers in the world. Like why? Because Kick needs people on their platform. Kick is literally doing the exact same thing that Microsoft did with uh Mixer and Ninja. And just like Mixer and Microsoft, it's not going to work because people don't care about your platform, people care about the streamer. I don't know how they're repeating the exact same mistake that Mixer did with Ninja. Of course Mixer is unheard of now because Mixer's dead. For the big streamers, they could just go. They don't. It doesn't matter what platform they're on. They could just go to whichever one gives them the most money. They don't care because they're gonna have an audience. So the big streamers don't care, no, because no matter what, they're gonna have their audience and they're still gonna get the exact same amount of money. It just depends on who's paying them better. But for everyone else, no one wants to go to Kick. So Kick has to attract people by giving them shit tons of money. Because Kick's run by a bunch of cowards and morons that don't understand why we have rules. I mean, the thing is, like, Kick is where you go when you've been banned on every other platform. You just go to Kick because they don't care. Like, broadcast yourself murdering someone on Kick, and they're not gonna ban you, probably. The people who watch them don't have object permanence. It's true, it's just kids. I do fear for the next generation, though. Because it's like, man, these are the people you're growing up looking up to. I mean, to be fair, half the people we grew up looking up to on YouTube ended up turning out to be pedophiles, but I mean, I grew up on the internet and I turned out completely fine, right? I mean, I will insult you. If you say no, I will insult you. So then what are my options? Maybe. There. That's where there's worse, like people back then were thirsting over Dahmer. Yeah, that's true. I mean, back then we also did dumb, stupid shit. Like, let's not be. The internet was always a kind of a bad place for kids. Did she just say Street Fighter and then say finish him? This song sucks. No, hang on. I'm going back. I need to hear that line again. Hang on. No, I need to hear the entire line. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Stuck in Nintendo. You're the controller. Street Fighters and such. I finish him. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Street Fighter wasn't finish him. That was Mortal Kombat. No one played Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo. They played it on the Genesis because that's the one that had blood. Okay. Sorry. It's intentional. It's stupid, is what it is. It doesn't matter if it's intentional. Can I finish in him? I think that was supposed to be her joke, but she's still bad at it. How do you pronounce her name, by the way? Is it Caesar? How the hell do you pronounce her name? SZA? SZA? I'm gonna message her on Twitter and be like, your song sucks. I'm gonna mess I'm gonna message her and call her out and say that her song sucks. Are her DMs open? Her DMs aren't open. Never mind. This was a decade ago? So, Earthbound was released 30 years ago. I'm still gonna make fun of it. Like, excuse you? You know what else was released 10 years ago? Five Nights at Freddy's, and the world has never recovered. Ah, yes, 2014, when the English word of Zoom was invented. Ah, yes. It's that old? Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's came out in 2014. Was it 2014 or 2013? I think it was 2014. Because that's where we're getting all this important Five Nights at Freddy stuff this month, because it's like the birthday of Freddy. It's Freddy's birthday. Congratulations on being 10 years old and having a dead child inside of you. Happy birthday, Freddy. You ever think about the fact that people want to have sex with Freddy and he's only 10? Kind of fucked up, huh? Why do people want to have sex with Freddy? Same reason they would Slender Man. It's fuck like what about Slender Man was like hot to people? People want to bang Slender Man, and I don't get it. I mean, he's eternally 12 because like he's not gonna grow up. I don't know. He's tall and mysterious. I'm short and have a fat ass, and girls aren't into me. What the fuck? That's why I hate it here. I mean, like Slenderman has no ass. Like, hang on, let me pull up a Slenderman model. The Ness and Sans theory. Why am I? I tried to open up a page, and for some reason, I instead got JavaScript, and this scares me. Slender is cake the fuck out. What are you talking about? Slender has no cake. What are you on? Of course, you want to know if Slenderman has cake or not. Like it's in his name. He's slender. I mean, people can be slim and have a fat ass. Like you can be slim and have like a big behind. You know, every console that Nintendo makes is technically an entertainment system. So that was a stupid name. They should have called it the Famicom, and in English as well. Does that mean I have a chance? You haven't spent enough money on me yet. I'm a very expensive person. You need to spend at least $100 in order to have a chance at dating me. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Please don't spend $100 on me. Take me to Olive Garden. Dude, you need to come to America and then we'll go to Olive Garden. I promise. Actually, I don't promise that because Olive Garden is very expensive. I'm still undecided if I'm going to Dragon Con at the end of this month. The tickets are so expensive. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd go. How, where's Dragon Con even happening? Yes, I know it is happening in Georgia. Thank you very much. Where is the actual location? Where is the building? New York and Washington. I mean, if you go to like Florida, which why would you go to Florida? But I mean, like that's the only other place. Hey, oh no. Which do I like more, waffles or pancakes? Waffles. Okay, but where is the place? Where is the location so I can know how expensive it is? It's not that I don't like pancakes. What? I genuinely cannot find where the Dragon Con building is because they do not list it here. Both, oh my god, both of you are banning both of you. Where is it? Where am I going? Dragon Con location. Yes, Dragon Con Incorporated. That's exactly where I wanted to go. Okay, I'm skipping this. This is kind of getting weird now. Where is it happening? The Dragon Con. Why? No, that's the wait. Wait, it's actually the incorporated plate? What the fuck? Wait, no, that's an art. What? I literally have no clue where this place is being held. Wait, DragonCon will be held in our 5 host hotels: the Hyatt Regency, Hilton. Oh, but how do I like actually get there? I just want to go and get like I just want to go and get more plushies. Okay, I think I might just not go and go to like Anime Week in Atlanta at the end of this year. Because that's all the way in December though. I want to go to a con in between them. Someone give me $500 so that I can go to a random convention in like a different place of America. I could fly out somewhere. Ah, I didn't mean to play that, sorry. I don't have that much money. Neither do I. That's why I asked for it. Meant possible because of how much of a bottom you are. Okay, several things. There's a lot of that sentence to break down. One, you equate being a bottom with being white. Two, I have actually been told several times that like, oh, I didn't know you were black. I thought you were white. And I'm like, why would you think that I'm white? And it's like, you don't sound black. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? The first time I met him, I thought he was gay. You're not the first person to say that, and you will also not be the last. My genuine IRL friends in high school used to think I was gay. I don't know why the collar keeps coming back. Hang on. Yeah, I've been told several times. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you were black. You sound like a white person, and I'm just like, what the fuck do you want me to sound like? Do you want me to sound like a fucking? I guess you want me to sound like, I don't know, Dave Chappelle or something. I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, I don't get offended by it. Are you even it? You're Filipino, weren't you? Why would we call you like that? Hit him with the roti. The thing is, I can't like I can code switch. I could sort of code switch, but it's kind of hard because I don't do it often. It's with specific words that I can't that I say that I'm like, okay, well I can't say this in an American accent because it makes me sound stupid. It's the equivalent of someone being like saying a Spanish word in the whitest accent possible. Like give me a Spanish word and I'll try and say it because the only word I can think of right now is Cinco de Mayo and everyone pronounces that correctly. I know I realized when I said it, but I was just hoping no one would bring attention to it. I realized what I said after I said it, but I didn't want anyone to bring attention to it. The language is almost the same as Spanish. Okay, well, what's a Spanish word? Taco. Tagalog is 50% Spanish. Oh, well, I've never heard people speak Tagalog. At least I don't can't remember a time I've heard people speak Tagalog. Queso, queso, queso. It's queso. It's weird because I I took Spanish classes for 5 years, so I know pronunciation. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Can someone's I just opened Discord and one of the first things I saw is, damn it, I keep getting distracted by March 7th's boobs. I think maybe I should start leaving Discord. Maybe I should stop using Discord. Who the fuck is Beb? Do I know Beb? Who the fuck is Beb? You do have a very strong Trinidadian accent. Your accent is way stronger than mine, though. But the thing is, normal, not normal people, the people who aren't from the Caribbean can't tell the difference and just assume that everyone's from Jamaica. That's why people tell you that you have a Jamaican accent because they don't know the difference. Oh, that guy. Yeah, Beba. I'm friends with him on Steam. I don't think we've ever talked outside of the one time I want to give away. Born in a province where the N word is literally the name of it. I have people yell at me online because every time they ask where I was born, oh god. It's kind of like in how in Japan in Japanese the word run is very close to the N word. So I think like there was a situation where like a Japanese streamer got yelled at because they said it and people assumed they were saying the N word because people are stupid and don't know that other languages exist. Oh, both of you live in that exact same area? Wow. Have you guys met up and kissed yet? IRL? Chinese too? Oh. As in black and black and Spanish or like the actual N word? It's kind of like how K and well, no, K and Sleepy actually do live a little far from each other, but I think they are like relatively close. Spanish black. Oh, okay. Daryl, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could not point to the Philippines on a map. I could, I could not put to the Philippines on a map. I don't know where the Philippines are. When are we gonna meet up and kiss? As soon as you come to America, because I'm not going to Europe. Honestly, I don't even think I can put to like my state on a map. In between Japan and Indonesia. Ah, okay. The UK left Europe. Well, it's not like they left Europe. They left the European Union. Like they're still a part of Europe. The the UK didn't like break off the landmass and just move. They're still a part of the continent. Okay, was I supposed to like know that is Switzerland part of the EU or not? I don't fucking dude. I've never been to the EU and I don't pay attention to it. I just pretend that they don't exist, like a good person does. The less I think about the EU, the happier my life is. Okay, thank you. The less I think about Europe, the happier I am as a human being. As we all know, Europe is where every bad thing comes from, like crumpets, the royal family, beans. They're not? What? Well, they're in Europe, so it's close enough. Oh, I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know that? I'm not in. I don't live in Europe. I don't pay attention to Europe. I mean, Europe isn't EU also just like an abbreviation for Europe in some cases? That's what I use it for. I could be wrong. I don't. Not smart. I don't have a brain. All of my brain is consumed by uh random video game knowledge, titties, twinks, and money. I guess you could say it's consumed, huh? Uh, uh, hey. I'm hilarious. I'm funny. I'm the funniest man alive, actually. Mine is dominated by femdom. Ah, I see what you did there. Funny man. Man, we're comedians. Man, we're comedians. Okay. Man, a lot of things happened in the last 5 seconds that I don't know how we arrived at this point. For science, is it like the thing where like if you eat pineapple, your nut tastes different or whatever? I mean, I haven't like tested that because why the fuck would I? Well, number one, I don't have sex to test it, but how did people figure this out? Actually, did like I guess it's like it was obviously like a couple and not just one dude just like testing on himself. I mean, like it could have been. I don't know. Scientists be freaky, bro. I tasted mangoes in Indonesia and America, and they're so different from Filipino ones. Oh yeah, mangoes are different all over the place. It just helps that I don't like mangoes, so I like green mangoes. I like the sour ones. I like really sour mangoes. So I don't eat like the ripe ones that are like really sweet. I don't think they're bad. I just think I like the sour ones more. I'm a very sour kid. I've tried sweeter ones. I just don't like them as much. I don't like sweet stuff all that much. I really like sour stuff. I used to be the kid that just like consumed sour candies all the time. I mean, like, I guess it's like it has to like be, right? I mean, I don't know why it is. I don't have sex. They didn't teach me in sex ed why that shit works like it does. I'll bet you love the Sour Patch Candy cereals. I no, I think that shit would taste disgusting. Are you kidding me? Something sour should not go with milk. Something sour should not go with milk. I don't like describing a mango as fleshy. I think that's disgusting. Have you ever had pilk? That's like milk and Pepsi, right? Or something like that. Is that what it is? Is it milk with piss or like okay, it is Pepsi. No. Do you know that I know how to make milk sour instantly? Isn't it that you add like carbonated water or whatever? Piss? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I mean, adding piss to milk would make it sour. Uh, it feels like apples to eat sweet Indian mangoes. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. But mangoes are still, I think those kind of mangoes are still less hard than an apple. It's carbonated water and milk makes it sour instantly. Yep. I don't know why, but requesting a song called "Who Will Know Tragedy" during this conversation is really funny. Yeah, we can't control our kinks. Some people are into feet, and we shouldn't judge them for it. I mean, I will, but we shouldn't. I'm into abs. I feel like being into abs is like a normal thing, right? I feel like being into abs is kind of normal. I mean, women like abs on men. Why can't men like abs on women? No matter what these Twitter freaks will tell you, liking women isn't gay. They're literally fighting foot goons. Mm. I mean, if I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I would also fight foot goons. Goon to something normal, like extremely large women. I like how extremely large women can mean in both height and weight because people are into both. I mean, there is some sick freak out there whose sexual awakening was the blueberry scene in Willy Wonka, so yeah, I can't watch any show nowadays where they call their bad guys goons. Oh wait, did you guys am I gonna have to am I gonna have to explain like blueberry inflation to my chat? I think it might have. I don't see anything come through. I don't have auto mod, so sometimes Switch just like disables certain comments. I don't auto mod isn't on, so okay, so yeah, the blueberry scene where like the girl blows up and like becomes like an actual like blueberry. Yeah, that's a fetish. People are into that. I don't know why, but they are. And it's not like specifically the inflation part. It's also the turning blue part. Oh my god, sign, you've put it into words. Thank you. It's like men are cool. I don't want to date them, you know? Like men are cute, but like I don't want to have sex with them. That is the epitome of why I am straight. I don't know why it's so hard for people to believe that I'm like actually straight. I mean, I really don't make it easy on myself with my YouTube content, but I am in fact straight. I don't like men. I think men can be extremely cute, and I think that's cool. That's why I like the femboy aesthetic, but I, I think I'm straight question mark. But it's I guess it's also the question of like, oh well, I'm straight, but like I haven't had any interest in a real woman because I've never been interested in anyone. So I guess it's like the question of, oh well, whenever people are like, oh, have you ever liked anyone? And I'm like, no. So they're like, oh, well, you must be gay, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Why was that your first assumption? Like just because I've never like been into someone does not automatically mean that I am gay. Like where does this logic come from? You know, speaking of, here's something funny. Apparently, do you think about turning men into femboys? Oh, absolutely, all the time. Feminizing men, awesome, amazing, cool. Like feminization, great tag. Oh, also, we're about to go into an ad break, so you know when I started the stream today, I didn't know where these conversations were gonna go, but this is definitely not where I expected them to go. Am I autoplay on? It is. I don't know why it's not autoplaying. I'm gonna have to sleep after this, but I also have to start working today. They're bothering me too much to the point where I'm questioning our sexuality. I mean, I've never like ever questioned it. I think the only time I've ever like slightly doubted it is when people are like, "No, you're gay," and I'm like, "No, I'm not actually." Like I've thought about this. I've had 21 years on this earth. 22. Am I 23 yet? No, I'm 23 in December. Still can never remember my age, which is like the most old man thing I think. One of the most old men thing you can do in the world is just never remember your age.
Do you wish your vagina was a penis or your jeegnis is vegan guy? Want big boober or titty to explode a fuck? Introducing HRT. Testosteroast. A
What
stranger.
the fuck is
When
this?
dysphoria ain't for ya.
Sorry. Sorry, I love the phrase want big boober or tittied explode of fuck. That's a that's a really good phrase. Man, y'all are old. Look at all these boomers. Old fucks. Bastards. Get younger nerds. I'll be there. I'll be there in a few years. Aren't you older than me? I thought you were 20. Shouldn't you be? Oh, wait, you're like a month or something older than me. Never mind. I was like, aren't you older than me? And I was like, yeah, you are. It's just a few months. Okay, well, Hono is younger than me. Wait, I'm older than you? What the fuck? I thought you were older than me. Am I thinking of, who am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Jackie? I, I think I'm thinking of Jackie. But isn't Jackie younger than me too? I'm 22. I mean, my age is a mystery. Ooh. Jackie's 28. You're fucking with me. Jackie is not 28. Jackie is not 28. You're fucking with me. I refuse to believe that. Jackie is a grown up. All of us are grown ass women. I mean, well, not quite, but you get my drift. God, I don't need more people calling me egg, please. I don't need more people calling me an egg. That'd be fine. I have enough people in my comment section. Because God forbid I want to wear a dress once. Do I kind of want to take estrogen? Yes, but like, again, it's entirely hypothetical to see like I just want to see how big my my tits would be. That's literally it. I think it'd be really funny. I mean, yeah, I like people obviously have assumptions about me because I use a female presenting model, but it's like, no, it's just I'm just me. I like I like me for me, you know? I like being me. Do I wish I was someone else sometimes? Yeah, but that's I feel like that's just a normal thought that everyone has every now and then. That is a reason to hate someone. Yeah, but I like being me. I think every now and then it's normal to have a thought that'd be like, I wonder what it would be like if I was a girl. And the reason I have a lot of those thoughts some of the time is obviously because I grew up around a lot of women. I didn't have a lot of male friends. So I think it was just a natural kind of thought to be like, man, I wish I was like a girl so I could be closer to my like the people that are around me. But now I instead don't talk to anyone and keep to myself because like everybody else, I'm me. Dude, I absolutely want like super shaggy hair. I want to get my hair like super shaggy, but God, keeping my hair growing out is terrible. Jackie's 27. Did you go and ask them? I hope you didn't tell them that I was the one who asked because we haven't talked in 2 years. Well, not 2 years, like a year and a half at this point. I think we haven't talked since I left that server. we, we haven't talked in like a year. I keep I keep meaning to talk to them, but like, I'm so awkward that I don't. Like, like I keep meaning to be like, man, I should talk to them, but then every time like I actually have the chance to, I'm just like, yeah, but like talking to people. I'm so bad at living life, man. Right. I wanted to ask a question. I wanted to ask a question. So I wanted to know, since most of you guys are not like American, I wanted to know if you guys have ever heard of this word. I want to know if you guys have ever heard of this word, okay? So I'm gonna say a word and I want you guys to either say if you know what it is, or if you don't, I want you to guess the meaning. But if you know what it is, don't say the meaning. I just want to know if you've heard this word before. Caddy, do you guys know what cattywampus means? Have you guys ever heard of the word cattywampus? Damn, cool as fuck. I didn't even know that. Have you ever heard of the word cattywampus? Okay, so Knight has heard of cattywampus. No, not the Discord one. No. Okay, it's a word from it's a southern word. So it's like it's a word that originated in the South, and it means like it just basically means like messed up, like everything's out of order. You would say that it's cattywampus, and I think that's really interesting. Oh, it was it was in Sonic Lost World. Oh my god, wow. Does this mean that Eggman is from the South? Almost bottom. It's not even bottom. It's southern. It's well, I guess I guess you could say the South is the bottom of America. They lost the Civil War too, so obviously they're on the bottom. Yeah, but I think that's a very interesting word, and I want to use it in my vocabulary more. I like that word. I'm going to say it more. I didn't even think that it's a southern thing. Yeah, it is. It's a word that originates from the deep south. Yep, down here, Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Florida. I don't know what else is in the south. It's kind of like how people over here call a shopping cart a buggy, and every time I hear it, I want to commit violence. Because that doesn't make sense. Stop saying that. You're dumb. You're stupid. I hate you. Like when I worked at Kroger, people would be like, "Hey, can you go bring around the buggy?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Just say the shopping cart or the trolley. I thought it was a pirate thing. I mean, it could have been. But you know, a girl from Alabama. Have you considered not being friends with her because she's from Alabama? Apparently, like we could just like drive over to Alabama from here, and I didn't know that. I mean, I don't know why I would want to go to Alabama because number one, value myself, so I would much rather just not. Yeah, I know. I realize you talked about them before, yes, but I should probably end up the stream sometime and go do things with my life. What the? My leg hurts, dude. My feet are still so messed up. My feet are so messed up, dude. It's like I have like buttons at the end of my feet or like by my heels. I thought it was just because of my shoes, but I switched shoes, I bought new ones, and they still show up every time I like walk at work, and they hurt and they refuse to go away. It's not my sleeping position. It's like how I walk. Like I'm standing for like how much hours a day am I standing? It's a lot. Well, it's not even all that much. It's like 5 hours of work per day, and then like I have to walk a bit. I think it's just that I walk a lot nowadays. Cause like it's a hang on, what's the difference between I'm gonna pull up my workplace directions so I can see how much I'm walking. Uh yeah, I walk like 2 miles a day every now. Well, actually it's closer to 3. I walk about 3 miles every day now. Well, when I'm working. So I think that's probably the reason that my feet are kind of fucky wucky because it's a lot of walking. I walk 3 miles and then I'm standing for like 4 more hours before I get the chance to even sit back down. Walk with who? I walk by myself. I go to work. Who am I walking with? Who would I walk with? The thoughts in my head? Like, you're out of sour cola gummies? Then go to the store and buy more. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to do about it? Give her money? I don't have money. Why do you think I'm a streamer? I'm streaming so that I can become a huge streamer and make thousands of hundreds of dollars. The voices in your head and you as my second favorite Grand Soul Freak ship. Man, that's weird because my favorite Grand Soul Freak ship is me and this gun that I found in a back alley. Man, first suicide joke today. Let's go. Grant, no fuck the gun. It was meant to be a suicide joke, but I mean, it could be that one. I mean, I'm not going to, trust me. It's like I said, I refuse to die until Mother 3 comes out in English in an official English translation. That's so fucked up, Knight. I can't believe you say that. I'm ending the stream. Okay, no. I am gonna end the stream now though because I'm very tired. I'm gonna go. Ugh, I should go work. I have work to do. I have videos to work on for people. I'll do that today. I have a hard deadline, so I need to finish those up. I'll probably be done about it by the end of the week. Yeah, but thanks everybody for coming and hanging out today. My next stream is on Thursday. What are we doing Thursday? Is it Kingdom Hearts or is it? It's shiny hunting, right? I don't even know my own schedule. It is shiny hunting. Okay. Yeah, so Thursday shiny hunting, Friday Kingdom Hearts recom, and then that exact same night we're doing uh that night I'm doing Uno with Bouchamp Zero and a few other VTubers over on YouTube. So we're gonna be throwing cards. Yeah, we're gonna play through the entire series on Critical, so God pray for my soul. But we just gotta get through recom for now. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. And I'll see you all back in 3 days. I had to I had to count. So yeah, live fast and eat ass, everyone.